If the devil does not attack it, you still got your miracle. You know what that word is? Your expectations. The moment your expectation dies, your dream dies. The moment your expectation dies, your miracle dies with it. They kept on hoping that the miracle will happen. They went from the well to the water pot. The miracle did not happen. They kept on believing and hoping. They went from the water pot, drew out the water. They moved from there to the mouth of the king. The miracle didn't happen. If the devil does not touch your expectation, you still got your miracle. The major problem that we have is that we have lost our expectations. We are no longer expecting much from God. We have lowered our list. We've gone to our list of expectations. We've torn it into pieces. We've thrown it into the bush. Whatever I see in the marriage, I will take. Whatever I see at my workplace, I will take. Whatever I see at the church, I will take. Lord, I don't want to have high hopes again. And then it is crushed down. Any man that comes my way, I will say yes. So long as your expectation is not dead, your miracle is still alive. It didn't work. It has not been working. It has not yet worked. But if your expectation is still alive, I went to God in prayers. I was crying to him. And the only thing he kept on telling me yesterday night, don't touch the expectation. You could still be big if you don't throw in your expectation. You might be 39 years old without a husband. If your expectation is not tampered with, you can get your heart's desire of the kind of man that you still want. You might be 45 years old without a husband, without a wife. But if your expectation is still alive, your miracle is not yet dead. I want you to go home. When you get home today, make sure it's on your social media. Tell them, my expectation is not dead. The devil will fight everything to tamper with your expectation. He is not fighting the miracle. He is fighting the expectation. If he can take the expectation from you, he takes away the belief. Because the expectation is the hunger that carries the belief system. I came to ask someone, what do you expect? When they call you and say, what do you expect? I don't expect much. You will not get much. Look at your children and tell yourself, I told myself when I was unmarried that I was going to give them the best of life. I am not giving up on that expectation. Look at your wife. Maybe the condition of your wife at home is hell to you. But you that is watching me on the screen, hear me and hear me well. If you don't lose the expectation of your beautiful home, your miracle is not dead. I want to speak to someone who have submitted application to many industries. You have submitted your application to many places, and yet you got rejected. And you have thrown in the towel and to say, whatever I see, I will do. I came to tell you this morning, if your expectation is not dead, your miracle is still alive. I want to speak to someone. The type of life you labored and labored and labored to make sure that at the end of the day, you will have money enough to take good care of your children and give them the best life that life deserves. But after a while, you figured out that it was not working. And you decided to tell your children, whatever we see, we'll have to manage. Now hear me. The word manage is not in God's dictionary. You created that word. God expects you to enjoy, not for you to manage.